Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with another episode of The Piledriver. I am your host, the best in the world. On my left, oh, wait, on my right? On my right, yeah, he's on my
Oh,
right this
oh,
time. On my
what,
right is my co host, the one and only Hop himself, Tony
what's up?
Forge. I am live once again at the baseball field. We are in the depths of a playoff race to try to get first place. Got her in the league. Oh, all right, we're on base. So
Oh, there you go.
we
There you go.
yeah, we are trying to, we are in a battle for first place. We beat this team a couple weeks ago, and we got them again tonight. But that is neither here nor there. I am still live. It is still going to be a great podcast tonight. We have Converge for you and all the wild things that happened, including, in my opinion, match of the night that had nobody from Mega in it.
I agree with you, man. Like the little stole the show right before the main event, and they killed
And
it.
then, yeah, so we'll get into that. And then on Sunday, I was at RSW, presented a benefit any given Sunday for the one and only Gregory Iron, which I had the pleasure of taking part in. It was a great show. I had a lot of fun at that show. A lot of crazy stuff went down at that show. If you follow a couple of the Feasty Boys, you've seen the hot dog smelling salts already, which was just a wild feat, and we'll talk about
Oh
that.
wow.
It was Tony. Tony, I've never seen
I'm not.
anything this wild in
No,
my
I
life. And
can.
and then
I'm.
on top of it, once I found out what was happening, like I was like, wait. And again, I was just baffled here. We'll talk about it. And so let's get into it. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Converge. Converge started off hot with the battle royal. We had the Converge battle royal on the pre-show. Plenty of just
Oh,
participants from all different promotions. And actually, just a couple surprises, including one very big surprise, and that in the form of Puff.
I was just gonna say, are we talking about Puff? He
I
makes an
mean,
appearance every once in a while, man. I've seen him here and there,
bro, I
but
haven't seen Puff in so long, but I have followed Puff for so long, and this was just an amazing treat to like they were like, oh shit, Puff's here, like his
yeah,
music hit, and he comes walking out. It was
just
the man wrestles in Crocs. All right,
he wrestles in Crocs. How? Like
I
I don't
yeah,
even like I'm not a Crocs guy myself, so
I mean
I don't
I like my Crocs.
comprehend the
But yeah, for him to come out, he had the matching Crocs. They matched his
Yep,
gear. He was it was awesome to see him, dude. I couldn't believe he was in the building, and then not only was he in the building, he won.
he won
It
that
came
shit.
down. I mean, it came down to him and Brian Conville, and Brian Conville representing Mega Championship Wrestling.
Yep.
He tried to get in. He did everything he could to beat Puff, but he could not beat the Croc to the top of the head. And he went
Well,
over the. Go ahead.
Conville's not exactly the biggest guy himself either, so I mean, he put up a hell of a fight against Puff. Like I thought he had a very good chance of winning there. But yeah, like you said, the final Croc shot to the head took the
Oh, we got
cutthroat
us a
out
shot.
there. Oh,
Okay. Damn it. All right, we got us a couple runs in. We got
okay,
us a
okay.
couple runs in. That's fine. We'll take it. But yeah, Michelle said softball life. Puff with the pink Crocs was
That's how
freaking
it goes.
awesome. Jill, hey,
Puff
how
with
are
the
you?
win.
But yeah, it was such a good match. And then yeah, this I couldn't believe
This
because
one.
we had so much stuff going on. Like this match itself made the pre-show being was wild to me.
Because we literally had so much going on for our end time goal. We had to be
Yeah.
out of there by a certain time, so we had to move something up. Which I mean, if people got there early, they got an extra treat for sure.
100%. Pretty tough has been on a roll as of late, coming into turmoil, not losing. And they finally got their shots after, they made a statement and essentially ruined Philly C's chances at the Mega Heavyweight Championship at the
Yeah,
Captain's.
really,
So
that was something.
they finally got their shots. And unfortunately, PME kind of resorted to a little dirty tactics, pushing them into the referee, which in turn knocked Colin off the top rope or straddling the top rope.
Yes.
So, I mean, not something we normally see from PME, but I guess to retain those titles, they're willing to go to any lengths.
They've had a hell of a run so far, and I can't see them losing anytime soon, especially if they're going to go to those lengths. We got
Josh
Jonai
Jonai in
in
the
the
chat.
chat.
Yes, Josh, we're always happy to see you.
Yeah.
I heard you had a great time with the BBC and Paulie the Hammer. Nick A in the
Oh,
chat. That's my homeboy Nick
speaking
over
of
at
the BBC,
Head Security Nick over from Neo Pro Wrestling.
all
And
right.
then, of course, you speak of the BBC, and he shall appear and slap Josh across the head with it. And says no, he
Also,
does
Dill
not.
in the chat.
Devin's in the chat. Jill, we hope
All
to see
right.
you soon back at events too.
Yes, yes.
You're definitely the super voice that is missed. Yeah, but I couldn't believe this here. PME able to retain these tag team
Oh,
championships over Pretty Tough.
Ohio Chief in the chat.
I'm not even gonna go ahead. Yeah, you can put that up on there. That's how much he missed Josh Jonai.
I'll
But yeah,
just
we'll just
for a
put that up
second.
there
We'll pop
for
it
you,
up for a
just for a
second.
second.
All right.
But yes,
So the
PME able
next
to retain their mega tag team championships.
and the technically first match of the card.
I mean, DLA in the chat currently cheated, and I did say that they had to resort to some pretty underhanded
Oh,
tactics. So I mean, they were able to get the job done. A win is a win is a win. So it
yeah.
doesn't matter essentially, as long as the record book states, I guess. But yeah, with the next match on the card to open up the main show was the Army of Sin taking on the Army from Ground Zero from up in Rochester, New York. Um, I've seen three of these four guys before, and I apologize. I don't even know the guy in the middle's name. You got CJ Settles, he's their champion, all the way over there on the left. Price Pure Gold all the way down on the right, and up top is the dangerous Matic.
Yes.
But these guys came in and they got some fire up there in Rochester.
Oh,
I will give them that
hell yeah.
because they came in and they put on a good show. Um, Unfortunately, like you see in the chat there, Devin dropped it for us. Pastor CeeLo causing shenanigans to win again, but a win, like I said, is a win nonetheless. Um, I can't remember who it was. One of them planted CeeLo at one point. I'm talking. We thought.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't remember who it was either. I saw that there was a picture, I believe, that I saw that CeeLo
Yeah,
was literally planted on his
like
head, feet
standing on his
straight
head.
up.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So Ground Zero tried everything to pull out the win. Unfortunately, Mega was able to stand victorious in this
We
battle.
also had a special surprise. Pepper Pride was with the Army of Sin as well, so that was interesting to see the Baddies champion come out and help represent her team.
Well, that was not only the only time we would see Pepper Pride as we, moved into the next match, which
Yes.
was the number one contendership for the Baddies Championship. And it seemed Pepper Pride had, a talking with the Mega front office, and she had a referee shirt, and she was going to be the special guest referee for this match.
The thing that got me was at one point, I can't remember exactly how it happened, but Pepper got hit out to the floor and she was not having it. She pulled out her phone, went live streamed in the middle of the match as
Yes.
the referee
Yes.
and was talking smack. Like, I've
Yes.
never seen such a thing. I loved
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it was great. It was great. She did like Tony said, 100% went live. I'm pretty sure you can still go back on her page and check it out.
Yep. Yep.
But the big story here is after Heather Blue had gotten hold of Sebastian, essentially gotten her to the ground. Pepper Pride jumps down with probably the quickest 3 count I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it took us all by surprise back there. We were
It
like,
was,
wait,
I
wait.
mean, and essentially, Pepper Pride got to handpick her challenger in Heather Blue.
Yes. And, I get where she's coming from, but don't take Heather Blue lightly. She's a Spitfire, man. She can get it done. And,
Oh,
Pepper
and I mean
Pride might lose her title.
we've seen the Ohio Chief post about it. Heather Blue coming down and making an impact down here, and it's definitely been on record now
Yeah.
as she is the number one contender for the Baddies Championship.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't have put it past her to beat Sebastian regardless of Pepper Pride helping. But, hey, win's a win regardless of what you get.
And in the chat right now, you got Garrett. Can we talk about the fast count like we just spoke? And Tommy said that might be a mistake by Pepper.
That
So
and that's right, exactly. And that's what I'm
you handpicked Heather Blue, and I think your animosity towards the baddest witch is gonna, it could come back to bite Pepper in the end.
Yep.
So we'll see how it works out for the new number one contender for the Baddies Championship. Sebastian does still hold the number one contendership for any title that she wants.
And that's the thing too, is if Sebastian really wants to and sees this as an opportunity, she could toss her name in that hat and make it a triple threat match.
Yeah, I was
Why
just about to
not?
say that this could very much turn into a triple threat match. This could very much turn into a triple threat match. And as we know, triple threat matches, no DQ, anything goes, like we saw last night at Evolution.
Yep, exactly.
So very much could happen that way if Sebastian sees her opportunity there. This match.
Yes, yes.
This match was pretty good. Big fan of Kano, of Josh Emanuel. Big fan of Brazzi Suave. Not gotten to see Johnny Machismo. It was my first time seeing him, but Mike Forte
Yeah.
out of Canada
I
was
once I once I saw Mike Forte, I remembered him. Yes.
yeah, he was the stud out of this match. I mean,
Yeah, he really was.
he killed it. He looked great. He represented. It, he was able to have. I'm pretty sure he picked up the victory here. I was busy during
Yes.
this, but yeah, I thought he picked up the win. But yeah, the great showing from them. Brazzi, as always, came out, got the crowd hype. The kids love him, the luchador in the mask, essentially. And then Josh Emanuel came out, and I think he tried to bring too much swag. That people, the mega crowd wasn't ready for the choke dealer.
Yeah, I agree. I think I would love to see him back again, man. I could see that guy going far for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. But this is another one, real quick though. Another before you flick over, another one that Mega
Oh,
was not able to get the dub from.
I didn't take a look back to see what
Like a
which
tally kind of deal.
yeah, a tally kind of deal to see even, the other promotions as well,
Well, I
where
mean,
we all landed.
match number one, the battle royal was not won by Mega, so others
That was
won.
kind of
Mega
other.
zero.
Let's pop back here. This was a mega only, so that doesn't
So
count.
so that ties us. No, that's their nope. Pretty tough is representing RAPW. Look at the left of their name.
Oh, okay, you're
So
right.
so
Oops.
this is Mega one, others one, tie game.
Okay.
Mega two, others one, two
Oop.
two,
2-2,
3-2, others.
3-2. All right.
And then we moved on to Studio 86 defending their Clash Tag Team
Oh,
Championships. They are
this
they are
this
also
guy.
they are also the current Neo Pro Tag Team Champions as well. They did win them from Cash Inc. So Cash Inc. trying to maybe get back here and get those Clash Tag Team Championships, which is a promotion based out of Michigan.
Yes.
Um, this was probably one of my favorite matches of the night. I'm a big fan of Studio 86, big fan of Cash Inc. So this was essentially tag team wrestling in its finest. But as you see in the comments, the Ohio Chief Mega failed this week.
4-7, he says.
Studio 86 winning here. It is now 4-2.
All right, well, let's see as we go on for this match. um, until the triple threat, I think this one had it for me. This one killed it. The Mega Cup. Um, I don't believe
Really
I
bad.
was familiar with uh what is it? I can't see that. His the handyman is it Jake?
Jake Gray, yes.
Jake Gray. I don't believe I was familiar with him, but he really impressed me in this, man. He was killing it. He had a lot of good spots and good work with everyone,
Well, and
honestly.
that's what's crazy is I've heard that from a couple other people now, not just you. That they're you see all the star power in this match: the Isaiah Prince's, the
Yeah.
Eric Daniels, the Vincent Nothings, the Godfather, Theo Strong, but what really surprised people was Jake Gray. So
Yep.
congrats to Jake for. I mean, look, Tommy said in the chat too. You
Yep.
come out to a show like this where multiple promotions are involved, and you make a name for
ABC.
yourself. So congrats to Jake. Hopefully, we'll see him back.
Hopefully we will see
Um,
him back for sure.
the Mega Cup was won by a Mega guy. Chris Cole, your Fighting Spirit champion, did win the 2025 Mega Cup. So that is 4-3 others to Mega.
And Cole is just continuing his dominant role here. I mean,
I mean,
the
ever since
fighting
coming back, dude, he's on the
yeah,
fucking hot streak.
just nothing can stop him. Like he is tearing through everyone mega and not mega, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, and this match obviously had even two Mega representatives, so we kind of had a little double chance to win here. But Chris Cole just studding it up, coming back. He looks like young Chris Cole again.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. With a superplex to the outside, uh I believe it was Jake that he superplexed. Yeah, it was phenomenal match.
Yeah, and again, Brandon in the chat, we do want to send a huge shout out to Ricky Shane Page, who's recovering right now. But originally, Converge would be nothing if it wasn't for him. It was his idea to bring
Yep.
everybody together. It was his idea to get multiple promotions into one building and kind of have like a super show last year before SummerSlam. So to be able to do it again and host it at home was awesome. I'm happy that it's still rolling and still alive.
Yes,
RSP, thank you.
absolutely. Thank you very much. Moving on. Oh yeah. Man, okay. The
Um,
Feisty Boys.
the Feisty Boys and Ashton Day going up against Bear City Vice and Colt Johnson. I mean, what can you say about this match that you weren't already gonna say? Like you knew what was gonna happen. You've seen before with Colton and Bear City Vice what they do, the shenanigans they're about. But on top of that, the fact that Colt Johnson and Bear City Vice before they even, you know, before they got promoted to detectives, apparently
Yes.
they have their history with Cody Gray. Paulie Kilpis, not so much, but he brings along a whole nother set of problems.
Well, and Colt has a little bit of history there with RSW, so I think he had the chips at one point and getting Paulie's attention, so he knows what to do. He has his tactics ready
Yeah,
for sure.
no, 100%. Devin said, I thought Colt Johnson died a few times. He didn't know where he was at some points. I mean, those are some big boys in there that were hitting him. But
Right.
alas, like he said right there underneath your comment there, Devin, they won. Mega wins.
Mega wins.
That's 5-4, I believe. Like we're keeping it close, but I believe that might be all. Like Brandon said, 4-7. So, yep. This
Yep.
one, this one was not a good night for Chris Onyx as he tried to take the Chaos Heavyweight Championship from Thomas Bailey. This was a pretty solid match. I know that Thomas Bailey did take a lot of fight to the outside in this one,
Mhm.
and he kind of suplexed Onyx on the nice little bump on the outside, little ringside action. So Thomas Bailey no
And
slouch, obviously.
that's kind of what I expected, or what we were expecting to, more of a brawl, an all out fight between these two guys. Nothing too overly fancy, but I mean, you got to give it credit to Thomas Bailey. I have never seen him in action personally. I've met him a few times over the past year or so. Um, Big guy, I don't think the picture does him justice. He's a big boy. Oh, did we lose Mike?
No, we didn't. I'm checking the score to the game.
Oh, okay.
You're good. I'm still here. I could hear you where you're talking. I didn't
No,
know it was gonna take my camera away because the
you're,
Game Changer app doesn't have like a camera to it, so I didn't think it would take my camera away, but it did. So,
I wasn't
anyways,
even looking. I was looking up at my camera, and then I
no, you're
popped
good.
down. I was like, "You're
I'm
not even there anymore."
no, I'm still here. Yeah, he is a big boy. His name was like the Celtic War Machine or something like that. Like
Yes, yeah.
the kid, he came out hot. And
Had a
to
cool
go head
mask
to
on
head
to
with
come
Chris
out.
Onyx. Yeah, he did have a
Yeah,
sweet
he
mask
looked
on.
good.
But to go head to head with Chris Onyx and be able to walk away with your title is a feat in itself.
Yes, absolutely. To walk into
I
the
know, Dad.
Mega God's home, and take him out. That's a feat for sure.
So that would, like I said, five. That is 5-4 or 6-4 now. No, 5-4, right? Yeah, because this one didn't have us in it. So,
Right.
I guess they get another
Technically.
win.
Yeah.
So
Regardless.
yeah, wrestling opens. Rain Conway, IWR's Adam Wick, who I was very excited to see in the Mega
Yes.
ring,
Yes.
and then XICW's Maximilian, my first time seeing, and man, was I wowed by this dude.
Oh yeah. He took
But
a hell of
again,
a bump.
everybody in this match took once again did exactly what I said earlier. They took advantage of the opportunity, man.
Yes.
Like they came out and they put on a show. Like again, I thought every match in this card was really good. Everybody put on, everybody tried to make a name for themselves.
Hmm.
But as you see in the chat right now, I'm not the only one that thought this. These young ladies or these young dudes rocked. Like Rain Conway was just a typical like shoot wrestler kind of deal, but
Yes.
he tried the whole match to get a German suplex off, and apparently like that he's never got. He tries every match, and sometimes it
Okay.
works for him, and sometimes it doesn't. But Adam
Well, and
Wick,
his manager also had a little bit of a stake in the match. He was getting involved. Adam Wick for sure. I can't remember. We had him at the con, I believe. I can't remember where else we've seen him.
I've seen Adam Wick a few times. I know one time he teamed with Alienated Youth when
Okay.
I believe Martian Webb was injured. He teamed up with Riley at an OCW show that we went to, and that was when I saw him for the first time, and I was like, this kid's dude, he's good.
Yeah, he's
So
very
and
good.
he came in, and look, Tommy said, I would like to see Adam Wick versus Colt Johnson. That would be phenomenal. I would love to see that.
Yes.
But yeah, Maximilian again would love to see him come back. Rain as
Yep.
well.
Yep.
The Rain was good, dude.
Oh,
Great.
all three of these guys.
And
Everyone involved for sure.
this was the main event or the semi-main event. I mean,
Hmm.
and this match got a "This is awesome" chant.
Hmm.
Jose, my man, full show pictures from Mega are online now. Jose Rodriguez with the pictures, just an amazing photographer right there. I mean, the kid, he's awesome. And Michelle says, I can't wait for Alienated Youth to come to Mega. I would love that as well. Michelle, also one of our amazing photographers at Mega Championship Wrestling.
Yes.
Just throwing it out there because they're the best. But yeah, this was the semi-main event, and got a "This is awesome" chant, and it deserved it. Like, I got nothing bad to say about this match.
Yeah, to come in semi-main and the
Boom.
crowd
Look
knowing what
in the
they're.
chat. In the chat, Tony, put it on the screen. Piledriver
Oh,
exclusive.
oh,
It just got made. It just got made on the
oh,
Piledriver.
let's
Adam
go.
Wick, Colt Johnson, September 13th.
Hell yeah. I'm
Boom.
about that.
So
Oh,
big
I'm
announcement there.
on.
Big announcement there. We don't even know what the show's called yet.
Oh, wait, we don't know what the show is called yet. We're still a couple months out.
So boom, we already got our first match right here on the Piledriver. I mean, you can't beat that. But yeah, this match top notch. I hope to see all of these guys back. I would love it. So, and then obviously the final match, the mega heavyweight champion Kalam defending against an unknown opponent. Well, now as we all know, on Monday evening, that opponent was Josh Bishop.
What a
What a
what a
pick.
pop. Well, and like Danny came out beforehand and cut hell of a incredible promo. Just the 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 way everything was set up on Neo Pro side, I have to feel like it's this was all a ruse, man. He knew exactly what he was doing from the beginning.
Well, and then like you said, if you've seen the clip, which I'm sure you have, for Mega Championship Wrestling posted, Danny after the deed was done, because everything that could go wrong in this match for Mega went wrong in this match. Um, it ended with Joshua Bishop lifting Kalam up and taking him down exit 187, as he likes to say, for the outsiders slash razor's edge. And if you've ever seen the former mega heavyweight champion Kalam, he's no little boy. Like, he's
No.
not little. Kalam is every bit of 6'2", every bit of 6'3", every bit of 250. Like, he's a big guy. And Bishop picked
Yeah.
him up like he
Yeah.
was nothing. And it was just probably one of the most insane things I've ever seen. So he was able to get the 1, 2, 3. Neo Pro walked out of Converge with the mega heavyweight championship. I got concussed too. No,
Yeah, that was something. I don't know.
Brandon got concussed. Danny from Neo Pro is at Timu. Is it Timu Fred Sanford? J Mo let him know Josh Bishop's songing on Spotify. Wish he would have came out to that. I mean, we thought, a lot of people thought, Michelle was going through, and they thought it was Dontavio. We hadn't heard from in a while. It could have been Wilbur. They were saying Jimmy. We were guessing Jimmy
I was
Shane.
Jimmy Shane. I thought was a big possibility. Put your top guy against our top guy. I I didn't see Joshua Bishop at all. That was not on my radar.
Yeah. So for him to walk in, and not only walk in, but for them to walk out with the mega heavyweight championship is, I don't know. I mean, I guess the good thing is, he's the mega heavyweight champion. He has to come back to defend it.
I mean, yeah, but he's also probably gonna walk right on to the next Neo Pro show with the mega title, man. Like,
And that is exactly where I was headed next. The next Neo Pro
yeah.
show, August 25th. They are back at the Royale Club, and Josh Bishop's facing Wilbur Whitlock. Saw on Facebook earlier that, I mean, Wilbur asked for a title shot.
So,
I
wow,
like
wow,
I
wow.
don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Unfortunately, I will not be at the Diamond Royale Club. I'll be in Columbus for this World Series. But it just an insane fact that Josh Bishop could essentially kind of be doing Converge World Tour. Essentially, he could take the mega title and defend it, or have to bring it home and against new competitors. Who knows at
I
this point?
mean, who like
I say
if
August.
somebody oh yeah, that's fine. I got
It's
yeah, we
July
got it up.
25th. It's next
We're
week. Sorry.
yes. Uh I mean, he defends it at Neo Pro or wherever. Yeah, it's
Oh,
Joshua
and there
Bishop, but
there it is. Put it on the screen. Granted. I assume that means the match on August or July 25th
July 25th.
will be Josh Bishop defending the Mega Heavyweight Championship at Neo Pro Wrestling against Wilbur Whitlock.
What are we do? This is crazy to me, man.
So, as
Are we gonna
easy,
see our title again on our? I mean, if he loses it to somebody else, like it
Devin
could
made
go.
sure to correct me that it was on July 25th. We know you'll be there, big dog. I know, Michelle. I'm sad I won't be there either. We got World Series. We're trying to win it. Last year's though, last year we got 3 games in the World Series because we lost the first game, and lost in bracket play, so we got kicked out. It was lose and go home. But the 2 games before that, the other team had to give out MVP ribbons, and like the team had to pick who on our team got it, and Zoe got it twice out of 3 games.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
sweet.
I'm excited. Maybe go to the World Series and win. We're only down a couple runs here, and we're trying to come back. We played some good defense last. We're losing 6-3 right now.
What inning are you in?
I don't know. Hold on, I can tell you. It'll take my camera away.
Oh, you're fine. Here, we'll pop up. We'll go going into
Top
any
of
given Sunday.
top of the fourth. We are in the top of the fourth.
Oh, you got lots of time.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we only
All
go seven.
kinds of
We only
time.
go seven. We only go seven. So we do. I mean, but it's still top of the fourth. We're good. I ain't stressing. 6-3. We got this. We need some hits. Um, but yeah. So any given Sunday was on Sunday. Obviously, July
Yes,
13th, the
July
day after
13th.
Converge. Um,
RSW.
RSW putting on a benefit show for Gregory Iron, who had pectoral. I believe it was his tendon. Maybe it was his muscle. I'm not sure. He had his pec surgery on his, and if you've known Greg, he has cerebral palsy. He essentially has one good arm. And that was unfortunately the shoulder that he had to, the pec to have surgery on. So he had limited use.
Can't
So
imagine.
in trying to help his recovery fund, help help him get back into it, keep him afloat, we put on a benefit show. That's how we do it. We're family.
Yep.
And this show definitely did not disappoint as it rocked. I'm talking top to bottom. You had stars.
Oh, you see Matt Cross right there.
I mean, Matt Cross on the thing, former RSW champ Dustin Alexander, the current champ at the time, Theo Strong, Colt
Yes.
Johnson, Chris Onyx, and the Neon Ninja Facade on the card.
I'm sad I missed him. I would have wanted to see him, man. He's something looking.
So they rocked this, dude. The first match was Matt Cross versus Facade for the Ohio Hatchet Wrestling Championship. And I'm talking 2 minutes into the match, Ninja was busted open bleeding.
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay.
It wasn't intentional. It was they were doing wrist lock roll throughs and stuff like that. But on the roll through, he kind of caught a heel kick on a roll through, and
Wow.
it caught him right on the bridge. And like Tommy said, I believe it broke his nose. So I
And
hope
it's
prayers
that
out
simple
to.
stuff, man. It's the same thing they were talking about Alexa Bliss, with her shoulder or what you heard, I forget what exactly it was. But it's the simple stuff that you've done it a million times over again,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what catches you.
Yeah, no, and I mean this match was great. Neon Ninja Facade. I've seen him a few times, but to being able, I offered my refereeing services for this show and
Oh,
getting
he was
to
gushing.
dude. Oh yeah, he was bleeding. Being able to ref this match was probably a highlight for me. I would say I loved this match. I'm a big fan of Matt Cross. I have been since PlayStation 2 backyard wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like
sir.
so it was a great match. 1, 2, all kinds all over the board, back and forth, back and forth. Ninja was off the top rope. Matt Cross is doing his thing. Ended with that beautiful, I don't even know what to call it, where he does this thing, Tony, and ducks and puts his head underneath
Yeah,
the top
yeah.
rope.
I'm not sure what it's called either
The
exactly, but yeah,
rebound cutter is what I'm gonna
yeah,
call it. But it was
that's
that
basically what it would be. Yeah, yeah. That's a good explanation.
so yeah, he hit him. I'm sorry, I was watching the
You're fine.
play.
You're fine.
He hit him with that. He hit him with that rebound cutter and got the 1, 2, 3 on Facade, able to retain his Ohio Hatchet Wrestling Championship. But just a great way to start the card, dude.
Nice.
This match was
Bear
insane.
City versus Moist.
This match was
That
insane. So let me just start off by saying that Bear City Vice came out with I might get the turtles wrong. They wanted to be Ninja Turtles, I guess. Vito was Donatello and Norm was, I believe, Leonardo. And
he was blue.
yes. And
Okay.
like they just had masks on. They just had the masks on. They just had their
Okay.
normal wrestling gear, but just the kind of like masks on. And but they were
Were they
having fun,
undercover? Maybe.
maybe.
I'm not.
And then Moist comes out, and Moist is dressed like Michelangelo.
What?
So I don't know what hilarity ensued. At one
Okay, I
point,
mean,
at one point, Norm tried
I
to pants or did succeed in depantsing Evelyn Sage.
okay,
To which Evelyn Sage then in turn depantsed him.
as you would.
To which
Yeah,
I obviously had to step in here, and then it turned into a shoving match, and everybody just wouldn't keep their hands off me. So
you didn't get pants, did you?
no, thankfully,
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I
Yeah, yeah.
double disqualified all across the board
For
before we.
pantsing.
Yes, for pantsing, for pushing the referee. Just it was mayhem in this match. But we looked as the pantsing was happening. We looked over to the right, and Gregory Iron was laughing. So
Perfect.
perfect.
Perfect. Yes.
And yeah, they beat me up. Michelle said. So this match,
Now,
holy
this I
macaroni!
imagine is not as funny as the last match. This
No,
is
this match was 100% serious. This match was nothing but fire. Vinnie Maverick versus Wrath for the RSW Internet Championship. I can't. You already know how this match went. That's
Oh yeah.
exactly how you think it went. That's how it went. Marcus
Big beanie man
actually,
slapping me.
Vinnie Maverick was being managed tonight at RSW by Marcus, who we had seen previously managing Pretty Tough at Converge. So having Marcus outside at ringside definitely did help a little bit, as he was able to kind of keep a distraction on Wrath. Not so much he didn't get involved. He was very well in his rights as his manager, but he did his job. So kudos to him. But Wrath, I thought he had Vinnie Maverick for a second. I thought Wrath was going home with that RSW Internet Championship, but Vinny hit the nasty ride and got Wrath for the 1, 2, 3 and the retention of his Internet Championship.
That
Um,
might be one of the only times Wrath has taken a loss or taken a pin, anything. I mean, it anywhere. That
no, and
might
I
that
agree.
might be one of the
I
first, if not the first.
I agree. It was big, and like I said, it was worrisome at one point because I thought Vinny was losing that title. But I do want to give some shout outs to Vinny Maverick. 4 different days, 4 different shows, 4 different matches, and
Hell
four
yeah.
different retentions of his championship. So big shout out to him for working his ass off, being a workhorse.
Yep. He deserves that. Killing it. And great guy, man.
Oh yeah, love Big. He got some big nasty. Got some new hats too on the merch table. So check those out.
Oh yeah, and the Big Nasty Eats, he's still going strong with. Check that
That's right.
out.
Wednesday nights, I believe it's at 8 o'clock. I know we featured on an episode. We ate some taco
Mhm.
mics. It was nice.
Nice.
Okay. We talked about this earlier in the show. We talked about the Feasty Boys.
Beastie Boys.
We didn't actually get to talk about who their opponents were in the legit businessmen. We know them as Crummels and Defarge. And if you've ever seen tag team wrestling, they are the epitome of tag team wrestling, in my opinion.
Smooth as butter.
Yeah. So they killed it, but it was back and forth the whole match. Right? All right, Tony. At one point, Cody or Paulie Kilbis got knocked down from, I believe it was a big boot from Defarge. Cody had knocked out Defarge and had Crummels up, and he was ready for his half of the peanut butter and jelly driver.
Right?
Paulie's still knocked out on the apron. I'm talking knocked out. Cody has Crummels up on his shoulders already. He goes, Paulie! Paulie doesn't move. He goes, wait, I got this. Unzips his pocket on his overalls and pulls out a full bun and hot dog from his pocket, Tony. Waves it and fully like smelling salts. Paulie smells that hot dog. He wakes right up.
Okay.
He takes a giant bite, and then they peanut butter jelly driver Crummels for the win.
Oh, he ate it? He ate
He
it?
he ate it.
But it powered him up and he won.
It
So like
powered
it
him up,
was it
and he
was
won.
it was
Um,
worth it.
but so like, the way you said it though is exactly how I. Yes, he ate it, but the fact that these men had an 8 to 10, and Cody had a hot dog in his pocket the whole time.
Right. That's Like, and it didn't get smashed or any. Like, it was like,
It was full bun, full dog. It was ready to go.
that's pretty incredible, honestly. But the Feisty Boys, I imagine, still being in
They're
contendership for the tag titles. I
they're
mean, they
definitely still in contendership for those RSW tag team titles. They're currently being held by Misery Inc.
yes, and yeah, you got to believe sometime soon we're gonna see the Feisty Boys back
Oh yeah, that's
at the
right. And
very
then,
least in a title match.
well, like Tommy says in the chat, then the hot dog fell and it landed on the mat, and then Cody picked it up, said, "I can't let a good hot dog go to waste," and he ate it.
How it's not a good hot dog anymore.
Yeah, so I
By
whatever.
definition, it's just not. Yeah, we're gonna move
We're just gonna
along.
move right on, and then we moved into
Main event.
the main event of the evening, which was a phenomenal main event. I mean, once again, this is one that you've probably already seen the pictures posted all around because you follow
Yes,
us. We
sir.
posted some. It was a fire ass 4-way for the RSW Heavyweight Championship. Theo Strong defending against Dustin Alexander, Colt Johnson, and Chris Onyx. At
Now,
Converge 2 on Saturday, we saw Theo Strong interject himself after Chris Onyx's match and attack Chris Onyx.
mhm.
Colt Johnson coming fresh off a victory. Dustin Alexander coming fresh off of an injury. Everybody wanted it in this, dude. Colt
yeah,
was ready. He's been on a hot streak. Chris obviously had something to prove against Theo Strong, and Dustin Alexander trying to retain the title or trying to get the title back that he thinks he feels like he never should have lost.
right.
So the match was all over, all outside the ring, here, there, everywhere. Unfortunately for Theo Strong, Chris Onyx hit a swinging neck breaker on Colt Johnson and got the 1-2-3. And ladies and gentlemen, Real Shoot Wrestling has a new heavyweight champion, and his name is the God, Chris Onyx.
He couldn't get the title at Converge on Saturday, but I mean, this has to make him feel better. Yeah, I mean, the top of the mountain at RSW now. That's
I mean, he said he didn't like Michigan that much. Apparently, he didn't want to go to
I
Michigan to defend a title. He'll go down to West Virginia though, because now he is the God of West Virginia
yes,
at Real Shoot
yes.
Wrestling. Yes, and like Tommy said, it was a great match. There was times when Colt Johnson got in. Tony, he hit his finisher on, I believe it was Theo, and then picked Chris Onyx up and hit Chris Onyx with the finisher as well. Went for the pin. Dustin broke it up. Like it was
Oh,
Cole Johnson was this close. And it just so happened that it was Chris Onyx. And when he won, he like just the way Theo tried to come in and break it up, but it was too late.
right.
It was already
Okay.
2.5. The hand was coming down for 3. The hand hits the mat. Theo jumps up on the apron, and Chris looks right at him and laughs in his face.
Right. I mean, you don't have to be pinned to lose your championship. So you have to believe that Theo Strong is going to be all over Chris Onyx going forward. He's going to feel like he didn't really lose his championship. I mean, I would feel that way. I'd
Yeah.
be pissed as hell.
And unfortunately, you don't get the champion's advantage in the fatal
No,
4-way matches, the triple threat matches like that. So I'll say it one more time because it makes me happy to say it. The new RSW heavyweight champion, the God, Chris Onyx.
maybe we need to get that boy back on here.
Yeah, we could
Let
most
him
definitely
talk.
do that. And then, we hung out afterwards and we got to, exchange some words of, proudness. And I'm just, he was so happy. He had family in the building. So I was happy was able to have some
Good,
people
good.
there for him. it was a good moment. And I'm very happy for him. So congrats again to Chris Onyx for winning the RSW heavyweight championship.
Yes, sir.
Um, congrats to everybody, or thank you to everybody. Not congrats, I apologize. Thank you to everybody who showed up yesterday, who donated to the raffles, to the setup. Whoever showed up to help donate their time yesterday for Greg. We all appreciate you. It's amazing. We thank you so much. Tommy in the chat said, I think he's going to handle Dustin Alexander first before he goes after Chris. Yes, I mean, Dustin and Theo have a heated rivalry. At one point, Theo spine busted Dustin's wife. So,
Oh,
I mean, Nicolia got spine busted in the middle of the ring, and I'm pretty sure that's when Dustin lost the title. So, we'll
well, and
see what happens there. But like I said,
I
there
can
is a new.
believe that Theo wouldn't get the chance regardless. Like Tommy there saying, even if Theo goes after Chris, Dustin's probably not going to let him get very far.
Yeah, no, 100%. And Brazzy Suave in the chat.
Brazzy Suave in the chat.
But yeah, I mean, and overall, like I said, in my opinion, great weekend of wrestling. Um, Unfortunately, it did not go Mega's way, as there is a new heavyweight champion in the name of Josh Bishop. But in a sense, I guess you could say it did go Mega's way, as a Mega guy is now the king of the hill at RSW. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, we
And we
lost
could
the.
have worse champions than Josh Bishop. I
I
mean, he's
agree
not our
110%.
guy,
They could
but
have picked Jimmy
damn.
Shane. So we'll see how it goes. I know that coming up this weekend, we don't have anything as us per se, but I do want to give a shout out to 880 Wrestling out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. MV Young is having his annual birthday bash, and your boy
Nice.
has been invited out to partake in the refereeing festivities. So I'm gonna go out and make my debut in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, even though I'm not a fan of the city. I love wrestling. It's just a football team.
Here,
Um,
let me see. Let me
but
see. Let me see.
I am a big fan of MV Young. I know the homie Pepper Pride is on the bill.
Yeah.
I know, and I also know that Abaddon, the monster, is
I
on
was
the
gonna
card.
ask you, was that who that was? Here, I popped it up.
So yes,
That's
Abaddon,
sick.
and I'm pretty excited about that. I know that they have, I believe his name's Nix, is going after their heavyweight championship or defending. I haven't got to really look into it. I've been super busy trying to get ready for this show and softball and everything. But I'm pretty excited to go out there this weekend and get some work in and make, essentially a debut at a new promotion. So, um,
Yeah, man. Let's get Abaddon on that for that baddies title. That'd be fucking
that would
awesome.
be
That'd
awesome.
be awesome.
But yeah, other than that, real quick, I just want to talk about Evolution last night. As I said earlier, Naomi cashing in the money in the bank and defeating Io Sky to get that women's championship.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I thought they were gonna wait a little longer with it. For the cash in. I'm
I
not
think they
surprised that
just had
she.
this. They had the swerve, man. They had everybody thinking Naomi was going to go after Tiffy,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
and then
And
she came out last night, and it threw everybody off. I think.
well, and I don't know, man. You heard all that stuff with Liv and getting hurt and everything that it supposedly threw the whole card, in disarray or something. Like it changed everything.
Yeah,
But I don't get how it would have. It just would have affected the tag match. But supposedly, so okay, let's say that did it changed everything. Maybe Naomi wasn't even supposed to win or cash in.
exactly. So I mean,
And
maybe that's why the earliness of it kind of
yep,
throws it off, because they threw it in because of the Liv Morgan injury. But I'm not mad at it.
no, me neither. I love Naomi. I think she's hell of a superstar. She deserves, everything she's getting. She's doing great. Everything ever since she came back from TNA. I mean, she was killing it there, but ever since she came back again, she's, on another level. Put
No, I
up
agree.
there with Bianca and stuff. Like
Um,
she's keep it
yeah,
up, showing her own.
which was funny because she was the special guest referee,
That's right.
and that was
Again,
pretty funny to see her in the stripes. It was good to see Nikki Bella in the battle royal. It was good to see a lot of legends in the crowd. The Molly Hollies, the
Mhm.
Melinas, even Medusa. But the biggest one of them all, I think, has to be Vicky Guerrero. She grabbed the microphone. She hit the excuse me. Everybody lost their shit. Um,
Yeah.
but I think what I read about it, before the show, everybody was kind of like saying Evolution was flopping and the ticket sales weren't that good. And I, e- even if it did, WWE did a real good job of not showing me that on camera because it looked amazing and every match went hard as shit.
And that's what really counts is every match went hard as shit. Like they, seemingly they didn't really give a lot into it. That not that they didn't promote it, but like they didn't build up the stories a whole lot for Evolution in the past few weeks. So the women went in there with a chip on their shoulder, man, and every match performed like
Yeah, every
5 star,
every match was really
quality.
really good. I think that they should make Evolution at least a yearly pay per view
I don't see why not.
because every time they've done it, they haven't done it in 7 years or something like that. And the last time they
Yeah,
did it,
yeah, yeah.
it was great too. So
Well, and man, they have, with TNA now and stuff, they could really do you bring in make it almost like a women's what's WWE's version? The Forbidden Door or Worlds Collide kind of thing, but it's like a women's only pay-per-view and you bring in people from NXT and women from TNA and what you do AAA, bring women from there and you do their kind of stuff. That would be cool as hell, I think.
yeah, like I said, I hope Evolution comes a yearly pay per view. I mean, you can't not at this point. It went over too well.
Right.
But
If they put it
Saturday
on a
night's main
different
event,
night or weekend.
I was happy with Saturday night's main event because we all thought. I mean, I was happy, but I was unhappy. So I was happy because I thought Goldberg was going to beat Gunther, and he did not.
I man, I was down for the chaos. I wanted him to win.
I was unhappy because Seth Rollins is seemingly out
Yeah.
for an unforeseen amount of time in what it was, in my opinion, a pointless match with LA Knight. What are you the leader of this big bad group for if you don't send the big bad group to fight your fucking battles for you?
Well, okay, what do you think about are you hearing that it's a work?
I hope
Like
it
it's
is. I hope it is because dude, if he's one of my favorite wrestlers. He's been one of my favorite WWE wrestlers since he came out. Like I loved Tyler Black back in the day. So when
right,
Seth,
right, right,
when
right.
when the Architect came, I was pumped. And then the Shield, obviously. Like I have Tony in my wrestling box at home, bro. I probably have 90% of the Seth Rollins shirts that have ever been made.
That's cool as hell.
He's
That's all
awesome. I
he's
love him.
I would
And
love
like
to see him versus Omega or Osprey, like because they're such on that same level, and I feel like we're never gonna get to see it.
yeah. So I mean, I just hope that I hope it's a work, but the video footage I seen from like people ringside and shit did not make it seem like it was a work.
I
Like
know,
he
right?
he was screaming fuck, he was pissed off, he was upset, and again, mate, there's been times where I was very very like, oh my god, and everything was okay. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it, that's who knows, man, and I hope he's okay. So if not, like I said, it's pointless because you got Seth Rollins battling, and we haven't seen Carmelo Hayes on TV in fucking 3 months.
Yeah, why? He's
Exactly.
your biggest star. Use him like not necessarily like a Brock Lesnar or something, but like, you
Well, that's
know,
what I.
hype him
That's what
up
I'm
for his
saying. Like,
matches and like make him yeah, yeah.
what's the point of being the leader of this big bad group if you don't use the big bad group? You send
Right.
Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed out to fight LA Knight, and you stand there with your briefcase and look badass.
Mhm.
Like that's where you're at now. You don't need to go out and wrestle every week, dude.
Well, and he shouldn't be. Obviously,
So
he doesn't have to kill himself, and that's probably part of his own thing. He wants to go out there and perform and kill it
yep.
every single night. But man, you got to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah. So, but I mean, we'll see how it works. We'll see. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully it's a work. So, um,
Yeah, that'd be
that's
that'd
all.
be
That's all I got. Do you have anything else, brother?
nice.
We had two big.
Nope.
We had two big announcements here tonight. September 13th, Adam Wick versus Colt Johnson.
That's
And
gonna be a
then
match, man.
Brandon has confirmed that on July 25th, I believe it's next Friday. It might be Saturday. I'm not sure on the day. It's probably Saturday. July 25th at Neo Pro.
It is a Friday.
Okay, so next Friday at Neo Pro, the Mega Heavyweight Championship will be defended by Joshua Bishop as he takes on Wilbur Whitlock.
Let's go.
So,
Wilbur might die. Like
I
I love
mean,
Wilbur. He's a
we've seen
hardcore. We've
I was
seen
gonna say we've
Wilbur
seen
do
matches, dude.
shit,
Wilbur's willing to die.
but man, can you imagine if Wilbur wins and he's our mega champion? Let's
I mean,
fucking go.
anything could happen. OG in the chat, Big Samps, what up,
Oh
dog?
shit.
But yeah, so Tony, you might want to send Samps a message if you're going to the Extreme show. Dean said something about might want to go, so Dean might pop in with you. So
Okay, okay.
but you can link up with Dean and y'all hit that up. But we'll be, like I said, we'll be World Series in it, and then we will be back next Monday. I will not be at the ball field. I will be back in the studio, and we will get everything situated. We'll get everything ready for Extreme, and we will start talking about also next. We have home days on Sunday
We have home days.
on the
We
20th.
have
So
turmoil coming up. Who knows what's gonna be the fallout from Converge? We lost our damn title. We
we
lost our
lost
title,
we
man.
lost our heavyweight championship. So can only find out what happens on Thursday, but we will see. You got to tune in this Thursday night. YouTube, Facebook, 8 p.m. and then back here with us next Monday, 7 o'clock. Now go get ready for Raw. Go watch Raw. You guys have fun.
Go watch Raw.
We love you all. Peace. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all the
Thank
commenters.
you
We
for
will see you
watching.
all next week.